There is a moment in certain rooms when someone says the words, "I'm sorry." The room changes. Not loudly, not dramatically, but something subtle happens beneath the surface. Watch closely the next time someone apologizes in a high-status environment, and you'll notice something unsettling. The words appear far less often than you expect, and when they do appear, they sound completely different. Apologies are status signals, and the upper class handles them in ways most people never consciously decode. The average person reflexively says, "Sorry to bother you," before speaking, or "Sorry if this sounds stupid," before sharing an idea. Middle-class professionals lean heavily toward immediate, emotional, self-diminishing apologies. "I'm so sorry. I totally messed that up. That's completely my fault." It sounds responsible, but it actually creates discomfort. It places emotional pressure on the listener to reassure you, quietly shifting the burden onto them. Upper-class communication avoids that dynamic entirely. Instead of performing guilt, the language becomes calm, contained, surgical. You might hear, "That was my oversight. I'll correct it." No emotional drama, no request for forgiveness, just ownership and resolution. This precision extends to timing. Most people apologize instantly as a social defense mechanism. High-status individuals rarely apologize impulsively. They pause and assess, because apologizing too quickly can signal unnecessary submission. Consider interrupting someone. Instead of rushing to say, "Oh, sorry, go ahead." Elite circles prefer, "Please continue." Same courtesy, zero self-minimization. The difference seems microscopic, yet socially it changes everything. At the highest levels, communication is about signals of confidence, composure, and control. After hearing about those controlled responses versus typical self-diminishment, which approach feels more natural to you? Leave your answer in a comment below, because the most revealing pattern happens when the upper class actually does apologize. When someone from that world finally does apologize, the delivery is unmistakably controlled. There is no scrambling for phrasing, no nervous smile, and absolutely no explanations. Most people rush to justify a mistake. "I'm really sorry, it's been a crazy day." But socially, explanations weaken the apology by shifting responsibility away from the speaker. Old money etiquette teaches something surgical. An apology should never compete with an explanation. The moment it becomes a defense, it stops being an apology. So, the language becomes stripped down, almost austere. "I apologize for that." Or simply, "That shouldn't have happened." Then, they stop talking completely. That brevity signals immense confidence in the relationship. There is no panic, no need to over-convince. The mistake is acknowledged, the correction will happen, and the interaction continues. From the outside, this can appear cold or arrogant, but the intention isn't to dismiss feelings. It's to preserve social stability. Elite environments value emotional control because in spaces where decisions affect institutions that span generations, emotional volatility is dangerous. True status is revealed not by how deeply you grovel, but by how cleanly you command a mistake. By trading emotional performance for calm accountability, high-status individuals preserve their authority even in moments of failure. Subscribe to decode more hidden status signals in elite circles.